Good afternoon, Zimbabwe. My name is Donald Jose, and today I'll be your host for today's Voices, a podcast that speaks for young people. And today we are being joined by two entrepreneurs who are doing so well in Zimbabwe despite of the economic disparities, but they are thriving. So today we are being joined by Tafadzwa. Tafadzwa, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Tafadzwa, can you tell us a bit background about yourself?
Okay, my name is Tafadzwa Jessica Msusa. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Masingo. I stay in Harare. I work as a secretary and I'm into buying and selling of clothes. I go to Zambia, I go to South Africa, and I go to Botswana. I operate online. I sell mostly men's stuff, which are jeans, t-shirts, and formal wear. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Tafadzwa. Augustine, can you tell us a brief background about yourself?
So I'm Augustine Chibanda. I'm 23 years old. I'm doing printing. I'm mainly focusing on digital printing, and I recently graduated at UZ. I was doing social innovation and community development.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. So welcome to today's podcast. So today we will be more focusing on economic freedom and entrepreneurship. So Augustine, can you tell me how do you understand economic freedom? What is economic freedom to you?
For me, economic freedom is the ability to make a choice of how you earn, how do you spend, and without unnecessary intervention of the government. So basically it's how you earn your money without other people helping you.
Okay, thank you so much, Augustine. Tafadzwa, how do you understand economic freedom?
I understand economic freedom as a free market. If I say free market, it means someone's ability to invest, to do business without being restricted by government laws or patriarchal systems. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. I like that you are saying economic freedom to you. It means that you can do whatever that you want in your small business, in whatever that you are selling or whatever that you are buying, and enable for you to make capital without anyone interfering. Okay, so guys, you said you're into different types of entrepreneurship businesses, and you talked about buying and selling clothes. He's talking about printing services. Okay, I want to hear more about what's motivated you to start a business here in Zimbabwe.
Okay, I started my business when I was in Masingo, and I realized, people, they look down upon women because they think women are domains for men who have money. So I've told myself that I won't be part of those women which are being used as domains. I want to make my own money so that I will have a voice. If you have money as a woman, you have a voice. And if you are making your own money as a woman, you can shine and rise without being restricted by the patriarchal system, which says a woman is not supposed to do this, a man is supposed to make a living. Because if I'm not married, who's going to make a living for me? So for now, I'm not married. I'll need to make money for myself, because even though I'm not married, I have bills to pay. I'm supposed to eat. I'm supposed to dress. Thank you.
Okay. Interesting. I like that. You don't want anyone to rule you.
Yeah,
you want
that's
to be
true.
free.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. Okay, Augustine, what's the motive behind you becoming and having a printing services business?
My father was the motivation, and he still is the motivator. Basically, when I was in Form 4, long holiday of Form 4, I used to go to his workplace. He's also into printing. So I saw an opportunity, basically a gap. So this gap is the reason why I'm doing printing, because they mainly focus on litho printing. Litho printing, that's the traditional printing way. So I saw an opportunity in doing digital printing, because that's the new world, the new technology.
Okay, thank you so much. So for you, Tafadzwa, you're talking about that you want to be independent. And now I just want to understand, how did you generate that capital you used to start your business? Where did you get the funds?
What I can say is you don't need to break the bank to start a business.
Okay.
With $1, you can start a business. The coin is like you can start a business. Okay. In Masingo, use USD and rands. With $1, you can go and buy means for $1 for 20. You can sell those means with $1 and $1, you can raise money. So I started by selling, candies.
Okay.
And then I raised money to go to Zambia. I went to Zambia first when I was 18. That's when I obtained my passport. And from Masvingo to Zambia, it's about $55 to and from.
Okay.
And going to Zambia, I've noticed that everything I go there and buy, I come here in Zimbabwe and sell them, and I get 100% profit.
Oh wow,
Yes.
100% profit.
Yes,
Okay.
and I don't have like expenses like paying rent because I operate online. And when I courier to different cities, I don't pay for the courier fees. The person who I'm sending the goods to is the person who's supposed to pay for the courier fees. So for now, I don't have any expenses like rent and everything. I don't have those.
Okay. I'm inspired. So, what about you, Augustine? Can you tell me, like, how did you generate your profit, your capital to start the printing business, or you just inherited from your father?
Not really. When you're passionate about something, you really try to find ways on how to accomplish that dream or so.
Okay.
So I started by savings from everything Jalepo and Baba.
Okay.
So basically, that's where I generated profit, and I also started by doing designs. So for every design is $5. So $5 per every design. In a week's time, usually I get $200 from design. So that's where I get my capital from.
Okay, guys. Let's be realistic. Every day we had people complaining, even young people, especially young people, they are complaining. There's no money outside. And you are saying you started with $1. You say you started with, I'm not sure, but I want clarity, guys. What can you say to someone who is struggling to raise that capital to start a business? What advice can you give?
As I said earlier, you don't need to break a bank to start a business. With
Yeah.
$1, you can start a business.
Yeah.
The thing is, us as young people, we are ashamed of going the street and selling airtime. We are ashamed of going to the street and sell tomatoes. But you don't have the capital to go and open a boutique. You don't have the capital to go and open a supermarket. You have to start somewhere. You have to start going the street and selling those small items, or 50 cents, 10 rand or whatever, so that you get the money. Because there are some people, they want to start big. They want to start by operating supermarkets, but you haven't been in the street selling tomatoes. You haven't been in the street selling airtime. So if you want to start business, start small and start now. You don't have to say, I'll start tomorrow, I'll raise the money. No, start now, start small.
Okay, thank you so much, Tafazo. So you're just saying, basically, you need to start with what you have.
Yes, you have to start with what you have. For example, I don't have money, but I have clothes. I have a lot of clothes. I can go and sell those second-hand clothes and get the money and start a business which I want. You don't have to choose if you're starting, because the moment you start saying, I want to go and open a boutique, I don't have to sell a thrift clothes. Where are you going to get the money? So if you have clothes which are no longer using, you can go and sell those clothes, get the money, open the boutique which you want.
Okay,
Yes.
I love that. Okay, so for you, Augustine, can you tell me, maybe when you started your printing business, there are some challenges that you have faced, and can you just highlight on some of the challenges and how you overcome those challenges?
As for me, the first challenge is to attract customers.
Okay.
It was very tough.
Okay.
Plus the issue was when I started doing printing services, that's the way my dad is. So it's very difficult to compete. So it was very tough, but at least my dad started to support me. So then sometimes he started to give me his customers. Then that was my breakthrough.
Okay, so for now you are operating on your own, or you're still working with your dad?
We are collaborating in a way.
Okay. So, what words of advice can you give to someone who want to start printing business but is struggling to get customers, like what you're saying?
For me, start small. When I mean start small, start by doing printing services locally, especially the community, sometimes for free. As for me, I'm a youth at church, so started to do things. For example, get a competition, I would say, no, I will do certificates for you, something like that. So mukita ma certificates momo nomuwana my customers, because where did you get that certificate from?
Yeah.
That's one referral. That was the thing. Start small and create my social networks.
Okay. I love the social network part. You need to have people so that you can advertise to them. And also the part that you need also maybe to some extent offer your service for free. Maybe sometimes you get customers. What do you say on that? Can you offer your service so that you can attract more customers?
Yeah, that's true. I agree with him because the more you go to people doing services for free, the more people are coming to you. Because as for me, I sell clothes, right? Yeah. Sometimes I can look for someone who can advise the clothes for me. Can give them clothes for free. Everywhere they go, they ask, where did you get the t-shirt? They will mention my name.
Yeah.
Then the more they mention my name, the more clients which are going to come to me.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I love that. Okay, guys, so I want to understand like how economic freedom has got impacted you or your ability to sustain in your business. Like, you define the economic freedom is the ability for you to do whatever that you want in your business without anyone controlling you. So how has it impacted you in your business, like economic freedom?
As for me, I'm running with the mantra which says Zimbabwe is open for business.
Yeah.
I'm not restricted in any ways that for example, I'm selling clothes. If I want to go and sell tomatoes tomorrow, I can go and sell tomatoes. Okay. No one's going to restrict me. Okay. So I believe that Zimbabwe is open for business mantra is really helping me in the same way that the economic freedom which you're talking about, that the free market we are talking about, that you have the right to do whatever you want as long as it's illegal. Yeah. So as long as you're not harming the next person, you can do whatever you want to do. Okay. So I believe this economic freedom is really doing wonders to me because I don't have any restrictions as of now. Okay,
Augustine, do you have that economic freedom in your business?
Yeah.
Or your dad is saying you should go this way, you should go this way?
Not even. I'm not limited to printing only.
Yeah.
If I want to invest in doing especially another business, I can. If the money permits.
Okay.
So I'm not limited to one thing. The goal is to get money and get rich. So whatever makes you rich,
you can go for it.
You can go for it.
Okay, I love that. I love that. But okay. So I want to look at the aspect of innovation, technology. We're in the 21st century where technology is leading. How are you adapting to technology as young entrepreneurs? I heard you talking about buying and selling online. He's talking about also the same thing. How are you doing it? I can hear from you, Tafazu.
Okay, I guess the technologies are really doing wonders because for now, as I said, I'm from Mashingo. Mostly I'll be in Mashingo. I can just take my phone, order online, pay online, then the order is on my desktop. So I believe that online services and the technology is really helping people a lot because I don't need to go to Zambia anymore if I don't have time. I can just order online. They will deliver my goods. So I believe that technology is really making things easier for people, especially people who are running business.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, I love the technology part. You need to go digital. We need to go digital so that we can run with time. Okay, so to you, Augustine, how is it technology helping you?
For me, technology is helping me in a way I can attract many customers, not are limited.
Okay.
Usually you can do business with munhu wasati wamboona.
Natori kumasvingo.
Natori kumasvingo.
Natori kwagutu.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that part.
Then,
so, okay, you can proceed.
Then I was saying about Peptang, I talked about litho printing.
Okay.
So litho printing, you used to print about a lot of time. It's time consuming.
Okay.
But if you do digital printing, it's very fast. So
what is digital printing?
Digital printing is printing using my printers, the inkjet printers.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Then litho printing, you'll be using printers like they are. I'm forgetting the name.
Okay, so maybe I believe in Zimbabwe there are some regulations that maybe if you want to do a business you should be going with. How are you guys like adapting to those, or are you abiding, or you're just doing your business for now because you just want to raise capital, maybe to start a supermarket, then you get registered? Maybe I'll start with you.
In Shona they say hakuna musha usina mtemo, right?
Yeah.
And I guess the thing is, people they think the rules and regulations which were made by the government, they are there to restrict us, but no. For example, if you go in Harare in the CBD, you can see a person selling shoes in front of Bata shoe shop.
Yeah.
And that Bata shoe shop, they are paying taxes and everything.
Yeah,
and they're just there, you're not paying anything.
Exactly.
And you're thinking that the government is being unfair because
Exactly.
but there are some things which we do as people or as young people who are trying to be in business, which are very unrealistic, because you can go up front of Bata shop starting to sell shoes, while you're not paying any taxes and everything. So I guess if you abide to the laws that you're supposed to pay taxes, you're supposed to do this, I guess everything will flow so well.
But we don't have enough money to pay taxes.
So
what
you
can
have
we
to,
do?
as I said, I operate online.
Yeah.
I don't have any taxes.
Exactly.
I don't have any rent. I don't fight with city council and everything. So if you don't have the money to pay rentals and taxes, I guess it's right for one to operate online first.
You need
Then
to
if
go
you
digital.
boost your customers and your clients and everything, you can go and rent in town. Because in as much as you want to try to run away from the fact that rentals are very stressful, you need to pay rent, you need the license, you need to pay taxes. At the end of the day, all your profit, and even you're even taking money from your own pocket to pay all those bills. So if you are not yet, that big brand, and you don't have that enough money, you don't have to rent anything. Operate online, everything is flowing so well online.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tafaz. Okay, I want to understand maybe from you, Augustine. You said are you renting the area that you are using for your printing services?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so how are you managing like rent? Maybe the clients are not coming and you're supposed to pay rent. So how are you managing?
For now, everything is flowing.
Okay, you're getting the customers,
Yeah,
clients.
I'm getting the customers and clients.
Okay,
Yeah, but the main issue is about taxes.
okay.
You don't attract big customers if you don't pay tax, because they need the business or your company to be registered. So that's my main challenge. Taxes.
Okay.
Paying taxes is very
Okay.
worrisome and low.
Okay. So maybe, yeah. I'm understanding that paying tax is something that is on your way and it's hindering your progress. Maybe on sustainability of your project that you are doing or your business. How do you see yourself like in the next coming years? Maybe 3 to 5 years. Like, what do you want to achieve? How do you see your business going? Like, are you going to give up anytime soon, or you want to be that young person who will be known for good things, or who will be known as a business woman or businessman in Zimbabwe? Maybe Augustine, you can tell us, how do you see yourself in your printing services?
My printing services, I see myself growing big.
Okay.
Growing big and Jibuda or the business further.
Yeah.
Being independent.
Okay.
And I don't want to restrict myself into printing only.
Okay.
My other dream is to do transport business.
Okay.
So in the next few years, I see myself doing printing and transport business.
Okay, looking forward to that. I will be following you. And then Tafazga, like.
As for me, I'm just giving myself like a little bit of time. I need to start to order from China and online, because as of now I said I'm going to Zambia, South Africa and Botswana, and I've realized if you're buying in bulk from China, everything will be cheaper than me going to Zambia. And ordering from China, you don't need any transport services and everything. You just need shipping costs, which are not that much if you're buying in bulk. So I guess in few years to come, I'll be buying from China in other countries.
Okay, thank you so much. That's a big dream. Okay, guys, so I'll be following on you. Okay, Augustine, you talked about something like you talked about getting maybe a collaboration with your father. How do you see collaboration as something that can work amongst young people who are in business? Do you believe it's something that can be achievable? That maybe I can collaborate with you and work together?
As of me, I'm a woman.
Yeah.
I don't believe in collaboration
Okay.
especially with other women.
Okay.
Women, we are very dramatic people, So if I am to do a collabo, I guess I'll have to do with a man.
Okay.
Yeah. If I am to, I'm going to do it with a man.
Okay. You don't want that control.
I don't trust my fellow gender. I don't even trust myself.
Okay, it's
so,
fine.
yeah.
What about you, Augustine? Does collaboration will work for you?
Yes, it does. Because how I started business.
You started with collaboration.
Yes. But for me, collaboration works if the other person you're collaborating with has the same ambition and dream as of you.
Okay, thank you so much, Tafadzwa and Augustine. I really learned a lot, and I think I'm going to start my business. I'll come in for you for business ideas. Okay, hello Zimbabwe, as you are listening, you heard that Tafadzwa is into buying and selling of clothes, and Augustine is into printing services. These are just young people who are in the youth age, and they are doing so well, and they can be able to navigate the problems that they are facing. And yeah, I like that they are thriving despite of all the hindrances that they are facing. So I just want you guys to say a word to a young entrepreneur or young person who want to start a business. What advice can you give, and just in a minute?
My advice to young people who are trying to be in business fields, I just want to say to them is start now, start small. Don't you have to break a bank to start a business. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tafadzwa. What about you, Augustine?
For me, start small, be patient, then do what you like.
Okay, lovely. Thank you so much, guys. Meet you next time. I hope that you are inspired and you are looking forward to start something. As they say, start small. You don't need to break a bank to
start a
business. Thank you so much.